I'm Spencer,
I'm Justin.
and this is the Itch Review Show.
Well, we're going to review Dragon Age Inquisition for the PlayStation 4 show. The scroll slide, please. Dragon Age is a game about dragons. Okay, experience. I've had more than 35. I just can't think of the number. It's probably up there in the 50s, honestly. I love this game. Percentage complete.
Well, that's our show. He loves it.
The estimated percentage complete. Honestly, I couldn't tell you. With all of what the game offers you, it's very hard to grasp how far you are into the game and the curves that's thrown at you. All I can say is I've passed. I am already on Skyhold, and I am at the part. Do you suppose that? I'm at the part where I'm at the part where I just completed the Orlais ball. That's it. And I've had experience with Dragon Age in the past. I didn't play the Facebook game, whatever, or the app, whatever. But yeah, I have religiously invested in the other Dragon Ages. Yes, even two. So the story follows. The world has fallen apart after the war between the Chantry, which you can equate to common Christianity. Oh, wait, no, not the... rewind. The Chantry is still Christianity, but has been broken down and then really assaulted by a particular mage in Kirkwall. Well, that mage becomes a rebel, and you can choose to defend or go against him, kill him, or whatever the case is. And it leads to a war between the mages and the Templars. Okay, for those of you that have already played Dragon Age, you'll know what I'm talking about. For those of you that don't, I'm sorry, wiki it. Anyway, pretty much they go to war with each other, and you're caught in the middle. You have to pick a side really early on and choose which side you're going to support. You can't support the other side and make all these decisions within it.
So you're saying that you really need to know about the other Dragon Ages to play it?
Well, see, that's another thing. You might have to at least read up about them. That was the thing I know they talked about. EA talked about that they wanted to change was, hey, we want to be able to have people jump into this game if they haven't played the other two, because the other two previous generation consoles, I know plenty of people that have traded in their consoles for this current generation. So it kind of does suck. But onto gameplay. How does it play? Amazing. Okay, this is probably the best blend of action RPG I've ever had to deal with. It's the way that the combat flows is very fast paced with a level of RPG elements. There are still things such as like flanking, backstabs. There's combo attacks that you can do with your team. That's more similar to Dragon Age 2. What people are used to, but there's also the tactics cam, which console players didn't really get to see, and I know that PC players loved from the original Dragon Age, which was the ability to kind of take yourself out of the action and delegate where everyone's going, which is amazing. I love it. It's definitely required at higher levels, but if you're playing through the game the first time, you don't have to worry about it. I remember when I was killing the dragons, I had to delegate. I've killed 2 dragons up to this point. I had to delegate, like, oh, stay out of the water. You're going to get shocked, you idiot. You know, because it's a lightning dragon. He shoots, like, into the water, and it's like, oh, and stuff. So you got to move him out of there. I'm like, move, boy. So it's cool, though. It's really interesting the way it works. The biggest thing that they do differently, and it's, like, hilarious. Like, I use this word a lot because it's unreal when you compare. Dragon Age 2 had a problem with recurring dungeons. Like, all the dungeons were the same all the time. You're just like, God, like, seriously, I'm fucking done with this shit. Going to this one, they have so many open worlds, I can't get through them all in enough time. I haven't even advanced the story that far, and there's so much exploration for me to do. I have to go here, go there, handle this, kill this dragon. You know, it's like, God, like, it's hilarious how much you have to do. It's fun, though. It's unreal fun. Exploration, the sense of adventure. There's mounts in the game now, so I'm galloping to get to a place and stuff, and I'm like, whoa, it's a dragon, and they really capture that. Visually speaking, the game looks amazing. This is how current gen games should do. And the biggest thing is it's the attention to detail. It's not I mean, visually, yeah, it looks great, but it's the attention to detail. Foliage, the way they know that you're going to come through an area a specific way, and they're going to hit the light just right for you to be like, bam, this shit's epic. I remember I was going through this, like, it was a cove of sorts. It was raining, and it was like a little beachhead and all that stuff. I'm chilling. I'm just running. Dragon pops right in, starts fighting a giant right in front of me. I'm like, shit! Fuck! You know, I have no idea what's going on. So I'm just like, damn, dude, like, what's going on? Visually, though, they're fighting each other. It's like real. It's like real time and stuff. Like, the dragon, like, left before the giant, like, was like, fuck off, you know? And it's the stuff that you see in Skyrim, but you would never expect to see it in Dragon Age. But then they're adding it in, you know? And it's definitely, the way that they set it up is, like, definitely, like, becoming of a game of this generation. Frame rate wise, it's consistently at 30 frames. It does dip sometimes, more so on the PlayStation 4 from what I've read, as opposed to the Xbox One. I'm not the biggest about frame rate when it's not like required for you to be perfectly, it's not reaction based. So I don't care too much if there's a frame rate dip. Here and there, yeah, if there's a dip and I'm like, I need to roll, you know, and I get hit. I'm like, damn it. But, you know, other than that, it's fine. It is easily tolerable. Musically speaking, obviously it's orchestrated, like, you know, the scene with the giant and the dragon. It's like, oh, dun, 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 you know, like, it's like intense. Especially when you get into fights, the music will pick up a little bit. Like big fights. If it's just like two guys or you're fighting a bear, it's like, oh, I want to kill this bitch. But the coolest thing I like is when you walk into a tavern, the bards in there will start singing. And they sing their own, like, tunes. It's like random songs that you can collect from outside of from the town and stuff, or from like just the world in general. And I've caught myself on more than like 3 occasions sitting down and just listening to the songs.
Wow.
It sets you in the mood because you just sit. Well, I mean, you can't sit down in the game, but I just be like, damn.
No /sit feature?
Yeah, unfortunate, but it's definitely cool just to like chill and just be like, you know, because you'll be in a tavern and one of your guys is in a tavern just chilling, and you know that motherfucker's just listening to the music. It's immersion. It brings you in, you know. Sound design, obviously, it's intense. You hear like explosions, this, that, and the third. But the coolest thing, and I was
hey, do you know why I like camping?
Why?
Because it's intense.
Okay, we're gonna edit you out. I'm just putting producer Eric in your place. Anyway, the coolest thing to me about the game is, and I tell everyone about this, is when you attack, you feel it. When your character does like an attack or gets a critical hit, the screen is shaking a little bit. It's like tolerable. It's not like go 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 go. It's like slight, so you feel the impact, but you also hear it. So when you get that critical hit, you're like, oh! You know what I'm saying? Like yesterday when we were playing Smash Brothers, same thing. When I get that uppercut with Little Mac, I'm just like, ah! You know, because it feels powerful. And visually and auditorially.
Orgasmic.
It's crazy. Voice acting is amazing. This is the first Dragon Age game that I can say that I want to play with the entire cast with. Everyone's different. In Dragon Age 1, yeah, I had a select group. You know, I always rolled with Morgan and Liliana, and I always rolled with Sten, and I was either a tank or, you know, whatever. I adjusted here and there. But for the most part, that was my group. And Dragon Age 2, it was kind of different. I switch around a little bit depending on what's going on. This one, I roll with Cassandra for now because I'm a rogue. I roll Cassandra and shit, I forget everybody's name. Iron Bull for sure. Iron Bull, voiced by Freddie Prinze Jr. It
really?
is really, really fun just to hear him talk.
I'm glad that guy's getting work these days.
No, he gets a lot of work.
Really?
I think he's a writer for WWE, dude.
Really?
Legit writer.
Freddie Prinze Jr.?
Yeah. And he gets the cool thing about it is his character, the way he operates is he's just like a war dude, but he's super chill. But he's like, hey, you want to fuck? Like, he's so calm about that shit. He'll hit on all the girls in the cast if you have them in the party. He'll be like, hey, you know, if you want to release some stress, we can go back to the camp. Like, he's so just calm about it. And they're like, it's never going to happen. It's like, ever. And he's like, oh, sorry I offended you. You know, like, he's so cool about it, and I love it. But other than that, I have to say, from a pros and cons perspective, I'll go cons because that one's shorter. Or turn-offs and turn-ons, rather. The only turn-off is you might have to pray previous installments. They are very cheap.
There goes the Asian market.
Sorry, guys. Dragon Age.
Here's where you sign off.
Dragon Age Origins is probably $5. Dragon Age 2, maybe like $7. Used at GameStop. Topical. turn-ons. It's an engaging RPG, unique cast, exploration. It's got an interesting story. It's very detailed, and it has this stable gameplay experience that when you turn it on, you're getting what you paid for, and it's definitely worth it. And as far as recommendations go, absolutely, I would only recommend this game. If you love RPGs, you have a PlayStation 4. You're wrong if you don't have this game. It is an absolute requirement that you have this game. If you want the first real treat of an RPG, of a real current gen game that is really going to just take you out of your world and immerse you in theirs, Dragon Age Inquisition.
Sounds like a sterling recommendation.
This guy's sterling.
I'm Spencer.
I'm Justin.
Thanks for watching.